Hello everyone. I've been putting off replacing this turnout now for over a year. For longer than that it hasn't worked properly. It's either gone okay one way but not the other, and vice versa. If I clean it and work on it, it would go the way it wasn't working, but then I'd struggle with the other one. So eventually I just left it, and as you've seen from the videos, I've been using the single track all the way through. I apologise for the person's building some sort of wooden structure, so he's sawing a lot. So I put it off, and I don't think I'd really got the skills to do it. And the problem I have is, to the right there's another point and lots of track to take up. To the left, or there's only one track. It goes all the way around through the back of the layout and most of the length of the layout. So it's an awful lot of track to take up if I can't just insert it. As you can see, I've also got a point motor there that's attached to the back of the board where I control it, that's got to remove too. So it's a bit of a challenge. Okay, so the first challenge then was to lift this point motor. I wanted to leave the wiring where it was, but just take the pins out so it's not going to catch when I try and pull it out. But that seems to have worked okay without too much fuss, and I don't think I've broken it. Okay, so that piece actually came out quite easily. I managed to get the pins out pretty much with my fingers and just use a wallpaper scraper to gently lift it. I haven't bent any of the fish plates either side, but I probably will replace those with new ones. I'm going to clean it up now with some IPA, which will help with a new piece. And then if I can, I'm going to try and fit the new piece without taking off any more track, because it's in my interest, because that's the easiest option. If not, I'm going to have to take off all the track to the left. Well, that was a challenge, but I've actually got the piece in. I fitted it to the right first, but because there's two tracks for it to track to, I could actually get 3 of the rails in, but the 4th one was always fitting slightly out of place, so it got that little ridge you get. After about 10 tries I did it, started to put the other side in and then pulled it out and had to do it all again. But anyway, I got there eventually, and I got it in the other side because obviously I had to lift the tracks to get them to fit. I bent the fish plates on both pieces of track just down slightly so that they could introduce to each other more easily, and then once I bent it down flat with the track, they bent back into place, and it actually worked out. That bit was surprisingly straightforward. I'm not sure if it works yet, but it did go in better than I thought, and I've just tacked it. All I've got to do now is fit the motor again. Okay, so there it is, in place, tacked, the point motor in place. All I've got to do is try it. I'll add a little bit of ballast very carefully at some point in the future and do a bit of painting around it. But I just really want to check, see if it's working after all that effort. So here we go.